Hey, this is Neil from Grade Savers, and today we're doing question number 9 from section 7.2. The question reads, what is the integral of x squared e to the x dx? And we will be using integration by parts to solve this question. First thing we need to do is select our u and dv. U is equal to x squared in our case, and dv is equal to everything else that remains after we get rid of this x squared, which is simply e to the x dx. This means that du is equal to the derivative of u, so that's 2x, and we slap on a dx, and v is equal to the integral of dv, which is simply e to the x. Now we can combine our different terms together using our formula. So the integral of x squared e to the x dx is equivalent to, using integration by parts, x squared ex, or u times v, minus the integral of e to the x 2x dx, or v times du. And in order for us to evaluate this integral, we need to use integration by parts yet again. So we need to select another u, and we need to select another dv. So once we select our u to be equal to 2 times x, dv is equal to simply e to the x dx. Du in our case is now equal to 2 dx, and v, which is the integral of dv, is simply e to the x. So now what we're going to do is evaluate this integral here, down here. So it's going to be x squared e to the x, which we simply copied down, minus, and now we're going to put in brackets because we need to put this formula that we're using integration by parts together. It's going to be minus 2x e to the x, which is u times v, minus the integral of e to the x 2 dx, which is v times du. And for clarity on this next line, all I did was I moved my constant up in front. Now to get from this line to this line, what I did was I first expanded this negative sign into the bracket. So we get x squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x plus the integral of 2e to the x dx. And that's positive because this negative times this negative. The final step for this question is we actually evaluate this integral. So our answer will be x squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x. And to evaluate this integral, our constant is 2, and the antiderivative of e to the x is also e to the x. And we slap on our constant plus c. And that's it for this question. Hey, thanks for watching. Grab the PDF from below, and remember, the best way to study is to join the Grade Savers review sessions.